Oh, hello, Garo. Hello, Garo.
That's because I can never trust that you're gonna do the thing.
Gonna do the
Dragon.
thing.
What thing? You mean fuck? Or be
Great.
serious?
We
Now it's
fuck.
Either way, last we left off, you guys had just finished defending the town from an orc excursion coming to either raid or destroy the town.
Quote unquote.
At which point you pretty much just mopped up the remaining dregs, and
I grappled the vehicle and nearly won.
nearly, but yes, still impressive. You interrogated a little gnome man who seemed to
Nearly
be
to
the
death.
cause of this, and kind of convened amongst yourselves and found within, well, first with the actual speaking of the gnome and within his home, what seemed to be a scroll that he says leads you to the orc encampment that he's been in cahoots with.
Turns out it leads us right to the leader and not the actual encampment.
And that's where we pick up.
I remember we had just taken a long rest.
Yes, you guys had just
Okay.
taken a long rest so that you guys could recover and kind of discuss about what you were actually going to do.
Yep, I prepared my spells, and I'm back at max health.
There we go.
Same.
Yep, everyone who needs to prepare your spells, prepare your spells.
My spells are prepared. They are fist, hammer, and weapon.
That's not quite how that works, but sure.
Unspecified chain weapon number 36.
Okay.
Damn, we're in the abyss. I just see infinite black mass in each direction.
It's
No,
not
I ain't-
that
hold on.
bad.
Okay, hold on. I know what setting I need to turn off. There. You should all be
Libertaria!
able to see. Yes.
There we go.
This is
I
the map of
actually-
Libertaria.
Yeah, I
I
actually.
seemed a little bit too excited for that.
It's because I found, you guys don't have my camera, but I found the printed out copy that I had. And I have
Let's
marks
see.
on the printed out copy where Annabelle was, where we were, where the archers used as a place to shoot, and where Haggins was.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yes.
I should-
Additionally,
Haggins is
Shania
the
says that
bitch.
your stream has crashed.
Who's did?
Why?
Yours, yours,
Jam
Dev.
jams.
Mine crashed?
It
Oh,
did
James
crash.
Yeah. Dev's is fine. I got hers up.
Oh, okay.
I am the stream lord. Lord of streams.
I'm deciding not to do the stream today because my internet's been weird the last couple days.
It's okay, it's okay.
For some
He's
reason,
alive
my
again.
Wi-Fi's been bad, but I'm fine as long as I'm connected to the Ethernet.
You know, mine's just been my internet, period.
Do you have? Never mind.
I'm hardwired in, but
Okay. I was gonna say the company name, and then I decided against it because I
Hey,
realized
yeah.
I'm live.
We are all live.
Fine.
yes, I have the unspecified, not sponsoring cable company of Connecticut.
That
Uh,
that totally doesn't narrow it down.
There's like 3 of them here.
There's one.
So,
I can say their former name.
no. We are going to continue playing the game.
Yes.
I win.
So you guys all awaken from your long rest, begin your morning routines. What do you guys want to do?
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
You do not have a waffle iron.
I make pancakes then.
You do not have a skillet.
Don't need a skillet, just need a pan.
Don't need a pan, just need the cake.
Don't need the cake, we starve.
There you go. But no, I take breakfast duty once more, and I try to make something hearty that tastes at least somewhat good.
Gotcha.
Gruel. You make gruel.
There may or may not be cooked orc bits in there. No, not actually, but I need to specify that now, because I know some of you freaks out there in the streamland will take me seriously.
Oh, Jesus.
Elfain prays to Ilmater.
I thought you said Elfain is going to praise Ilmater. I was like, well, she kind of has to.
Ilmater praise thy lord.
No.
She prays. For an hour.
She prays, he prays, we all pray.
Oh my god, does she pray?
Oh
And they were
God,
praying.
they pray.
Oh my
And they
god,
were
they were
praying.
praying.
Alright.
That's such a sin.
There is
So-
no word of God.
So what do you want to do?
Did you just clear the chat?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I was like,
Oh,
is my foundry messing up? I don't have my fidget spinner, so I'm just playing with things on my desk right now.
Oh my god. Well then how about you guys cause something to happen? And then you don't have to fidget.
Hey Mitch, can I see that scroll?
no.
Why not?
'Cause
I
I
thought
don't
we-
want you to have it out of all people. Not yet.
I thought we didn't have the scroll yet, that we had to get the scroll.
No, Jam got it before the session ended.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that makes one of us that
Yep.
remembers.
I remember everything that went on, and I would have happily recapped it, but no, I'm not allowed.
Yeah, you guys already got the scroll, like I said.
Oh, okay. I remember Elfain did a check, and it's part of the bard's list, so she would be able to read it when the time comes.
Without a check.
Yeah, without a check.
Yes. Otherwise, someone else would need to make an Arcana check in order to attempt to read it.
Yes.
I'm proficient.
I'm
You are
not,
deficient.
I have a +5.
but Jam, what are you deficient in?
Dopamine.
Fair. I feel that. Why'd you have to take it to a real place?
At this point, I'm just going to rename the Team Heroes of Depression.
No,
That's
Dev
accurate.
isn't depressed. She's just jovial.
See, Dev is the brand new college student, so the depression is
Yeah, she is
hidden. The depression is hidden underneath the years of having to mask be the fucking needing loans bit. But yeah, no. So, got food, gather supplies. What else we need before we go?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the people are evacuated.
Yeah.
We checked the majority of the houses.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we searched for supplies.
I want
Hey,
to check
Kat.
the other farmhouses.
Hey guys, there's a cat here.
Kill it.
No, it's a cat.
It was a joke.
Was it?
No, I plan on checking the other farmhouses.
Do you want a hand with that?
Yes.
I will
Yes.
aid Mitch.
Looking
Mitch,
for-
what is your perception?
Perceiving level?
If you guys recall, you guys already looked through the village.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're
I
going
know,
to
I
the
was talking about
farmhouses
the
on the
extra
outskirts.
farmhouses on the outs. Yeah, because we checked the one farmhouse and we had all that in it, but then there were like another farmhouse or two that were out there.
Opens another
Right.
farmhouse, it's just fucking mind flares.
Scary.
Choose which door.
Are you sure you want that door? Janine, show them what's behind door number 3. Behind door number 3 is a whole horde of illithids.
Worms.
Yes.
No.
Cap, you cannot fuck the illithids.
What the fuck?
Only in Baldur's Gate.
Stop.
No, no one is fucking anybody for at least another 6 levels.
Damn.
Hey, Kun'Brin, you want to borrow a barn house real quick?
No, I'm all set. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm glad we now have a schedule for that, apparently.
Oh my god.
Well, at least within the next 6 levels is when we're gonna get Flutter. So.
Hey.
Spoilers.
Some of us haven't made it that far in the game yet.
What the
Right.
fuck?
Also, I'm changing shit. This is not how that's
Very
supposed to work.
blurry.
That's supposed to not be like
Perfect
that.
resolution.
Okay, Justin,
That is- Mwah.
I literally saw it and went to go reach for my glasses because like, are my glasses on? I'm like, no, that's just blurry.
Actively sane, Jameson.
Okay, hold on. I can fix this. You guys continue doing stuff.
But yeah, 2 of the farmhouses. Boodaloo.
All right. So, you guys spend some time searching through the farmhouses. There's a couple of animals. There's spare stock of more grains and like grasses.
I did not know you were one of the cattle.
I learned how to speak cattle when I was living on my own. I called its mother a dirty whore.
Ah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set the livestock free, since no one's gonna be around here for a long fucking time. Since we sent the people to the capital.
Real quick, Shania didn't notice that the TV was switched out already.
Oh yeah.
I knew it, but my brain didn't register.
Yeah, I was already looking up videos earlier on how to fix it.
That is so low resolution. I hate this. Why is this so low resolution?
Because you took a small image and blew it up large.
No, like it's. Oh my god, I hate
You
this.
make small into big large.
No,
Yes,
because
but I did.
No.
the one that I downloaded was high resolution.
Is that Miles?
So, yes, it's always Miles.
It's forever, Miles.
I was just messing with Mist, but he's in the window perch and won't come closer.
Why does the cat sound like an owl?
Oh, no, he
Because
gets
that is
worse.
Miles.
He gets really worse.
Because he's
There's a reason-
secretly a god in disguise.
Yeah, there's a reason that I can't have him on my lap while I stream.
It is that. But yeah, no, let's get the ball rolling. We set the animals free. What else? Mitch?
Alright, you guys set the animals free. And
I'm going
they-
for any useful materials, like tools and such.
alright. You definitely find plenty of farm materials. You find sickles, you find some farming scythes. You find some crops for some of the horses. You some saddles, general just equipment and such for carrying and or working with animals.
Okay.
Are you looking for anything specific?
I'm
It
looking
is
for stuff
light
like lassos.
hammers. Well, you find rope that you can turn into lassos, and you do
No,
find
I mean,
one
like-
already made lasso.
I'm looking for like stuff that's like made to take down a horse-sized creature and keep it down.
You need a lasso. That is pre-made.
I find only a single one of those.
A single one of those, yes. You find an abundance of rope, but you only find one lasso that's currently made.
Okay.
You
what is
do
it made of?
find what looks to almost be this, almost like a person catcher, except it doesn't have the spikes on the inside of it.
So just a cage.
No. Do you know what I mean by person catcher?
No, not a fucking clue.
It's the pole arm that has kind of like the barbed
Oh,
arms.
Catch pole.
bill hook.
No.
Yes.
it's-
No, bill hook is that's the hook on the end of a bladed weapon. It's a prisoner catch pole.
Yeah, you find one of those, except it doesn't have the spikes on the inside. It's just meant to grab.
Okay.
And the lasso itself looks to be made out of hemp rope.
Gotcha. I'm gonna collect the rope. I'm going to collect the lasso and the person catcher.
So here's the thing. How much rope are you grabbing? Because there is an absolute shit ton of rope. You can pretty much have as much rope as you want.
How much will it
Within-
take to hog tie someone?
Hog tying, I would say, would
A
take
normal
at
medium creature.
most... at most, I'd say it would take about maybe 15 feet of rope.
15 feet? Okay. I want to take enough rope to hog tie at least 12.
Okay. So if we're
15
looking
times
at
12.
yeah, 15 times 12, you pretty much get that much rope in 50-foot increments.
Okay.
So
I really wish I fucking remembered how to open my character sheet. There we go.
There we go. Hold on.
I
But,
have not. I do
yeah.
not own a token with vision apparently.
Yes, hold on. There you go.
Are you British?
There.
Aren't we all British there, bruv?
Don't like it.
Bless,
Bless
you.
you.
Move that over there. Huh?
Okay. Alright. So yeah. You found a shit ton of rope. Let me, what is it? So it's 15 times 12 for 12 people. You're looking at 180 feet of rope.
Okay.
So you've got three 50-foot segments and a 30-foot segment.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 3 what?
Three 50-foot segments of rope, and then a 30-foot segment. You can cut these into whatever sizes you need if you want to cut them, but that's what you get.
I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I cannot hear myself talk. There we go.
That's okay. You don't need to.
Alright, and then I got the fucking already made lasso.
There we go. So do we have a plan for when we do teleport?
Fuck shit up.
No, because we don't know what we're getting into.
Okay. So are we gonna try to be like stealthy?
I think it's honestly improvise on the spot.
Okay.
Are we bringing the big ass wheel with us?
No, it doesn't have any fuel.
No, it does have fuel. It's just on its side. It doesn't have any of the funny fuel to make it go flying through the stone buildings.
No, I believe Grindhelm used the actual last of the fuel in it.
We can always push it over on the enemies.
That's quite a lot. I think it would be best for us to not carry super heavy, but instead, do something along the lines of stay light but effective. You know what I mean? As minimal but as effective as we can be.
Fair.
We don't want to give them any tools in case we fail, but we also want to be able to do enough to where we can succeed.
Okay.
That makes sense. Jameson, you're not allowed to be tired. That's my job.
I will be whatever I want to be. And if it's tired and bored and sleepy, I will.
I sense redundancy.
It's always redundant. Oh, my knees.
Anyways,
Are we going to be teleporting as soon as we finish scouring the village?
well, we already finished scouring it. We're just making sure we have all the fucking shit on the outskirts that we didn't miss anything.
Okay. Are we going to
Also, where's our little soul collector buddy, the Shadar Kai?
I completely forgot about
Oh,
him.
yeah! We were promised help.
You guys can look around for him.
I will look around.
Give me investigation checks.
Alright.
Can I assist Dev in that?
Sure.
And Dev, don't forget the guidance.
Yes. How do I get to my options again? Attributes?
You would need to have character to click on.
Or you can open up your character sheet.
Yeah, I have it open.
Yeah, but that's the peasant way.
You said perception?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
How do I do it from the character sheet?
You click on investigation.
Let me see if I can't get a roll going because it didn't
You
work for me
can't do it
previously.
from the character sheet. You have to do it from like the little features. It's like,
Yeah, because the character sheet doesn't let us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mitch's version is the only one that does.
okay.
You have to go to attributes and then click investigation.
So
Fine,
we
I
need
guess
a mini
You know
to
what?
click on.
Here.
Yeah, I
We're
need
not
my...
going to use the fancy dancy one. Using the regular one will cause it to work now.
Okay, so... How do I get back to my character sheet?
You open up your character sheet
From where?
on the right
You
hand
reopen
side.
it.
Okay. Thank you, Exotic Flan, for 5 tier 1 subs.
Hey.
We're getting paid in 3 months, Justin.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Hey, I remember why we didn't use this sheet.
And I have... And
Oh,
can I guidance myself?
yes, you can guidance yourself.
Alright, so it's...
Why didn't we use the sheet?
Because anything that has a scroll doesn't get everything in it.
Tyler doesn't get it for everything.
Yeah.
I got 13.
Yeah, no, this sheet just
Oh, I'm sorry, I did
it.
insight, not investigation. Sorry. Sorry.
Sounded like an issue and not an issue.
Alright.
No,
I got a
it is in
23.
fact an issue.
I got a 23 for investigation.
Alright. 23.
And I got a 13 for insight, if that matters.
It does not. You look around, you spend time trying to mentally backtrack and go through a couple of spots. And you eventually find him inside of the small little dig hole that is that little secret tunnel spot
Secret
that
tunnel.
that was beneath
Secret
tunnel.
Okay.
through
DMCA.
mountain.
I relay this information to the rest of the group.
You find him there, and then you leave and tell the rest of the group.
Yep.
What?
All right.
What are you relaying to us?
I found
That our
Shadow
little
Man.
soul collector Shadar Kai boyo is in the secret tunnel.
Yeah. And Marie's hidey hole.
Why is she down there?
I
Hold on,
not
did you
know.
just call her Marie?
Anne Marie. Annabelle.
Her name's Annabelle. There you go.
Yeah.
And Marie. I was like, what the heck?
I
God,
meant-
nobody remembers my NPCs.
We remember Racules.
I love
Yeah.
apple core.
Did you just say apple core?
Why is he down there? Is he dead?
Yes.
But also not.
He's dead.
As far as Elfain saw, he was not dead. He was just kind of there.
Cuckoo
Ivan.
is Cuckoo with us?
Yes.
Most likely. Possibly.
Kun'Brin,
Yeah.
is he dead?
Not to my knowledge. I've completely forgot he existed, honestly.
He did exactly as we asked.
I don't know what that was.
Not get in the way. Pretend to not be existing. You know.
Oh, he did his job. Yes, then.
Kun'Brin, you really need to work on your memory.
I know how to make a gun. That's all I care about.
Also, according to Mitch, you need to work on your ability to find blankets.
I find all the blankets that work for me.
Yes,
Switch on none.
and only for you apparently.
Oh, yes.
A simple task, but it's
I'm
okay.
I'm going to steal a blanket
Unless
for this.
it's extremely complex, you know, you can't really do it. So, going from there.
That's what expertises are for.
I stopped paying attention to what you were saying.
So does everyone else. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
I have everything I need. I am going to chill in the town until we are ready. Bring your Shadakai friend, because apparently you guys made a deal with the souls of the orcs that are killed and stuff. I don't fucking know. I stood guard. I didn't like the big one. Yeah?
What?
When we went...
Get the Shadak High. Meet us at the entrance.
I'm going to quickly cast. When I find it on my sheet. Aid. At 4th
Why?
level. Could last 8 hours. I'm going to cast it at 4th level and target myself, Mitch, and Kun'Brin. We each get 15 temporary hit points because I'm casting it at 4th level.
Aid is not temporary hit points, it's added onto your maximum, I believe.
Yes, correct. You are correct.
I thought you could also choose more people by upcasting it as well.
No, I think it just upped the maximum.
The amount, not the amount of people.
Yeah, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, so it's 10 additional max for each slot above. No, for each slot above 2nd. So yeah, so 5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
So we each get 15 additional, 15 max.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
How do I cast it from this sheet? Do I just? There we go.
Do exactly that.
All right.
I accidentally clicked
well,
something, didn't I? I did accidentally click something. Whoopsie.
You
Well, you
prestidigitation.
As you cast
Digitation.
aid, as you cast aid, Kun'Brin randomly flickers out some power petals.
Oh, sorry. Can't control magic.
So max goes up by 15.
Ah, so you're a wild magic sorcerer.
No. I'm just fidgety.
Yeah.
I see no difference in what was said.
Yeah. Plus 15. No, that didn't do anything. Alright, well, I added it into the temp max spot, but it's not like mathing, so I'll just have to mentally remember that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no! Why did it move?
Because it did.
But yeah, that lasts for 8 hours, and it's not concentration. So I wanted to get that out of the way.
Yep. I'm ready to leave when everybody else is.
Hold on, it marked it. I have to mark it off as a 4th level.
I know, I just did that.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why
Nice.
things were changing when I was trying to change it. I was like, huh?
It's because I'm ahead of you.
No,
So-
Justin, you're just lacking body. You're not just ahead.
Oh my god. So what are you guys doing now?
I go collect Shadow Man
All right,
from the hidey hole.
you go ahead and you collect him. He grabs his stuff, which isn't much, and he follows you out to the rest of the group.
Oh shit, he had stuff.
Only a couple of things. One of which you see is this. It's almost like this wrought iron lantern. And inside, it looks like it has this small but brightly glowing, like whitish blue light inside of it.
You know it's daytime, right?
I'm aware.
Glad you have your lantern on.
Well, this isn't just a lantern. It's the reliquary that I keep the souls in. He kind of waves it around.
A lantern with souls in it.
Well, it's a reliquary in the shape of a lantern. It's more of a cage, really.
Do I know what that is?
How many,
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
how many miles per soul does that baby carry?
You said Arcana?
Yes.
Just normal roll?
Yes.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
15.
15.
Mitch, it's a lantern, not a flying carpet.
You're not super versed in the ways of any sort of like soul magic or soul containment. You're aware of a spell called Soul Cage, but you don't know anything about it.
Okay.
The best that you can assume is that this might be something like that.
Okay. I'll be watching closely as he absorbs souls.
All right.
God damn it, when people go through your book in the next life, because they will, they're going to find everything from tax evasion to necromancy.
Yep. Knowledge is power.
So, what are we doing?
Teleporting.
Teleporting where?
To the orc
The
camp.
orcs.
Somewhere.
Why are we teleporting to an orc camp?
Going
To kill them.
How are we teleporting to an orc camp?
Got a
Magic.
scroll.
Paper.
All right. Hold on. Sit down. Have a sit down.
He's found crisscross applesauce.
All right. List out your questions one by one. We will answer them accordingly. If the answers are confusing, state the question again.
He pretty much just asked for a recap of what happened in the last 24 hours.
Well,
I
while
give him
you
a
were in your
full
little dark,
rundown.
dark hole, we got invaded by the orcs. We fended off the attack, killed a few of them, sent the people away. People are safe. Found the traitor. The traitor admitted he was a traitor, so he is now a prisoner of the state. And now that he is being escorted to the capital. Sorry, a little
Galago, not
brain
the
fart.
capital.
Dalago delay. He is going to be processed there, but he gave me information of some stuff that he had, being a scroll of teleportation that will take us directly to the camp, instead of traveling for 3 days, which we are currently on a time crunch due to a godly being telling our barbarian friend here, and I point to Draig, that he
We got 2 days left.
No, today is the day.
No. Yes. Wait.
Today is
Shit.
like the final moment that you have.
No. We have 2 days left.
Are
know
you
about
sure
that.
about that?
He gave me 2 weeks.
I thought he gave you 3 days.
No, he gave me 2 weeks. I told you that previously. You just heard 3 days because that was the journey to the other place. Where we had to fight undead and some giant lizard.
I think you need to ask him.
Oh, great God, how much time do I have left?
You receive no response.
He said 2 days.
I just go gray in the eyes just as they like haze over. Okay. Anyway, we have this. We are prepared. This is going to be the assault. We have majority of the information we need, and no matter what, we are going to be outnumbered in this situation. But that's where you and your people come in. Apparently there was a deal being made.
I'm just to collect the souls of whatever dead fall upon the battlefield.
Yep. Which means you get to fight too.
I don't know about fights.
Oh, I do.
You get to slaughter the uninnocent.
You're going to fight with us, or you end up in your little lantern.
I'm the only one who knows how to use my lantern. He kind of pulls it back and as if he's trying to protect it.
Yeah.
You believe me, son. I will take my time to learn. Just to be that petty.
Are you
don't
just saying
doubt
that because you're scared of the bigger elf?
What?
What?
Even I'm confused.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Getting the threatening of our person from our deal that needs to be returned safely out of the way.
What?
What?
We need to return our soul collector here safely.
Said who?
That was back to the Shadowfell.
Well,
Can't he
that's
leave at
fun.
any time that he wants?
That was part of our deal. He was with us until we killed the orcs. He gets their souls, all but like 2 of them.
Well, I
And
don't
then
know how the fuck
we
he's
have-
going to get back because the door's broke.
He can probably get back on his own.
Can you
He's
get back on your own?
magical.
Yoo-hoo.
I can do some things.
My man's not paying attention.
I can do some things.
Yeah, can you get back on your own to the Shadowfell?
I personally don't think that's relevant.
Can
And
I
it kind of
No.
goes off to the side.
So
I-
you can't get back on your own.
can I tell if he's bluffing?
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Can I guidance myself?
No.
Can all of us busting his balls about it give her advantage?
And no, you cannot give advantage on the insight. Sure, you can guidance yourself.
Okay.
Can I intimidate him?
I got a 31.
Jeez, fuck.
You can try to intimidate. Go ahead and give me an intimidation.
How the fuck? Oh, you rolled a 19.
I have a plus 10.
With your insight, Elfain, you are to tell that he does indeed have a way back.
Okay.
And Mitch, he seems to stand firm.
Listen here, you little shit. I don't give a fuck what you can and can't do. Right now, the lives of some very important people are going to be at stake, both upon them and us. And whether you're there helping out or not, you will be in the way, and you will have to act.
I can't fight.
I don't give a shit, then run. Be a
I have no
distraction.
problem with running. Being a distraction, I have an issue with.
No, I don't give a fuck what you have an issue with. You're going to be useful if you're coming along. Otherwise, you can take the 3-day journey.
Yeah, because I thought part of the deal was in exchange for the souls, they're gonna help us.
Yeah, that in fact was.
So where's the help?
Yeah, not
I
not
stare at him.
me.
What, are you
He
going to
put-
be summoning our help?
If I can get the souls back to the Shadowfell, yes.
You do realize we're going to need the help to killed the things that you're going to be taking the souls from, right?
But I wasn't aware we were going to be teleporting there instantaneously. So you're
Neither
gonna
were
need to
we
give
until
me.
we found it out. Okay, how long do you need
I'm going to need at least an hour
Oh.
to do what?
there and present the souls and then figure out what's going on.
So they're not going to be dead within an hour.
I mean, we could probably kill a few dozen.
If we're teleporting there, we're going to be in the middle of it. We'd be dead before the hour.
What about
Hey,
the
Storm,
ones that were just attacking the village that we took care of? Well, technically last night.
He shakes the lantern that he's holding.
Is that enough
is-
for you to return for your hour?
These are the souls that I am providing to get the assistance you need.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I feel more stupid than I normally do.
Normally?
Anyways, moving on.
So with your gracious lord's permission, he looks at Mitch, can I go turn in the souls?
You have an hour.
Okay.
Go, now. Chop chop.
No. He goes over to a
Well, hey,
nearby
hold on.
door of one of the buildings.
Any
Yes?
more questions?
No.
Are you sure?
Your no sounded very questioning. Are you sure you're sure?
He thinks for a moment. I can't. Should I have questions?
Think of 2 while you're gone.
Mitch, are you
Another
really
homework assignment.
What? Who said that? Mitch, I might
look
have more
around and
voices
there's no one.
talking in. I might have more voices talking in my head. Anyways,
I will try and think of some, I suppose.
2.
All right. He turns back to the door, and he takes out a key, puts it in the lock, and turns it. There's a dull purple flash from what looks like behind the door. He opens it through a room that is very obviously not the one that was in the original house, and shuts the door behind him as he steps through. And what do you do?
I don't like those people.
I can tell. Do you
Um,
like anything, Mitch?
Yes,
I have
Not
yet to
us.
see it.
I like bread and cheese.
That
It's
we've
simple.
Okay, yeah, that we've seen.
It's a delicious combination. It gives me no problem until the end of the week comes.
It really troubles you at the end of the week?
If you eat enough of it, yes.
I've never had that problem.
You have a large digestive tract.
I mean, you've seen some of the things that come out of me, so honestly, I don't think anything will really trouble my stomach.
Yes. You're quite different.
You can just go ahead and call me weird.
I wouldn't say it's weird because it's not unnatural, considering most creatures in this world. Some who have natural organs that spew out a gas, or have a gaze that turns people into stone.
Fair. But those, at least one of those is magical. Less biological.
And the ones that are biological are evolved to do such things.
And don't belong. Also, I'm aware that you may have noticed my moment of being self-aware earlier.
Your what?
The moment I had of being self-aware of being unintelligent.
I know you're well aware of it.
Apparently Kun'Brin wasn't.
I think they were more shocked that you just had moments instead of a consistency.
I'm full of surprises.
What's everyone gathered out here for?
Oh,
We have an
Grimhell.
hour to Grintown. We have an hour to kill before our soul collecting friend returns.
So what are we doing hanging around here?
Waiting for our soul collecting friend to return. With reinforcements.
So why are we waiting around? Let's do something.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
having discussions.
What would you suggest?
I mean, we can, I don't know, either get walking or at least figure out what we're gonna do once we get there.
We have a
Blow
teleport.
shit up.
With what?
We have a
Your
scroll that teleports
Your
us.
explosives that stole us.
Who says I'm allowing you to use my explosives?
That you stole from me.
My people gave them to you in the first place. They're mine by default.
They're not your people until you return and take the throne.
I'm gonna hand Grinhelm my potion of haste.
He takes it. I accept this. But why?
In case you need it. We're gonna be fighting a lot of orcs.
Alright then.
Alright, then I now delete it from my inventory.
And I add it.
Just remember, Grintel, I'm up 5 points.
Your math is wrong. You were just talking about how you were stupid.
You weren't here for that.
I've been here for the past 10 minutes.
Incorrect. You're imagining things.
Either way, why? So hold on. We've evacuated the town. Why are we going to the port place now?
We need to kill the orcs, because my god said so.
The gods have ordered it.
And also, he beat the shit out of me for not having done so already.
All right.
Kind of like my
So-
father.
By divine order, we have to go there. By one god in particular, we have to go there earlier than what we would want.
Well, earlier than what you guys would have wanted. Later than what I would have wanted.
You're not a part of the we I was referring. You wanted to go there the day that you found out your father was there.
His head needs to be removed from his shoulders.
And it will. But, by divine order, we must go there, do this, as it's one of the milestones we have in front of us for whatever prophecy they have.
Bless you.
Bless you,
Fucking
Kun'Brin.
Christ.
But instead of
Grintel,
walking
who's
there,
this Christ you speak of?
Old kid I beat up in high school.
Alright. Sounds like a nerd. Like a woodshop kid, not a masonry kid.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was looking for something specific.
we have a scroll that will teleport us there. We got it from the gnome Haggins.
The trader.
They ended up giving it to him.
To teleport
And
him
we're
to
going-
safety.
And apparently it's strong enough to teleport us. And possibly them some. So we will
Right.
see.
Now, what will be funny is if it ends up teleporting only one person.
And the only reason why we're waiting currently that hour for the Shadar-Kai kid is because apparently there should be an army that we could have assist us against these. A quote, and I do the hand quotes, army. From the deal that they made when we ended up going to the Shadowfell.
Well, you were looking at dead things in the garage and collecting scrap.
A lot happened in that basement.
A lot. A lot happened that day in general.
You guys have a lot of strange things that happen.
It's kind of
Welcome
like that
aboard.
when you're destined to save the realms.
And this is why I don't answer the call.
You
Wait,
don't have a choice.
you've been being called by the gods?
No, I mean in general.
Oh. Well, you've answered our call. You're here adventuring with us.
I didn't answer any call. I was just supposed to make sure that you guys didn't turn the fuck around and start killing us.
By your own volition, you did that. Therefore, you answered the call.
And yet you still have not gone back.
And I regret every minute of it.
Do you really?
I honestly doubt that. And every ounce from the talks that we've had.
And the look of joy on your face when you get to smack something with an axe.
Speaking of smacking things with an axe, let's go smack some things with an axe.
There's
We
a
got
tree
to
right
wait.
there.
What do you have in place for you to smack during this hour of waiting?
Well, what if we get moving for an hour? What if we try?
Hey, friend. Grintown, hear me out here. We have
What?
to wait to fulfill our deal.
Or what if we try and trick the orcs?
Okay.
We won't get near enough to them because they have over an 8 hours head start on us. Damn near close to 16 hours head start. They will not be seeing us until it's us popping up in their camp.
Or we teleport, convince them that you're supposed to be there. He points at you, Draig. And we do some of that septifuging thing.
We would still need someone to wait here with our army.
I'm sure they can find us.
Actually,
Grintown,
you know what's something I have not done yet?
what?
The siege machines.
We do have siege machines.
We do have siege machines.
Especially a catapult.
He starts looking excited.
Hey, Grintown, you want to slap a bunch of explosives to the catapult ball?
I don't know how that would go, but we can always try.
We have one really long fuse, and right before we fire it, we light the fuse and launch it.
We'll only
No.
have one shot.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Grintown,
That's why we take our time and aim it perfectly to just hit the center of the camp during their feeding.
But wait, we can't. Can we teleport this thing with us?
Very
likely
potentially.
According to my notes, it was the caster plus 8 other willing people.
And I just happen to be carrying a catapult as a weapon.
That is not how that works.
I'm gonna make myself my way over to the siege machines. I know the field well enough to not step in my own traps.
Do you, though?
I do. I still have the.
Grintown clearly didn't.
Well, Grintown didn't take note like I did.
I just dug things.
And you did a damn fine job of it.
Damn straight.
I'm going to head over there and I'm going to scavenge.
You know, I wonder how many of the livestock actually ran into the trapped field.
For you're scavenging for what?
Anything and everything. to see how
Alright.
the mechanisms work, to see if they're still functional, what's inside of them in general, any gear left behind.
I have a question.
What's up?
If we want to take the siege machines, would I be able to reduce them to be carried through with a teleportation?
So, hold on. There was only one siege machine, that being the
Catapult.
catapult that Libertaria had already procured.
Then we had the
I'm talking about
giant
the
goblin
towers,
mower.
okay.
Giant
sorry.
goblin mower that was never upright lifted.
The
Yeah.
towers that they ended up coming in on for the little raiding party.
That wasn't towers; those were vehicles. Those were like tanks, Mitch.
It was one like 3 jointed just set of rectangles.
Yeah, I'm going over there.
Those left.
I thought we tipped one over.
No, I almost did, but I got surrounded and would not have been able to finish.
Yeah,
How the
and
fuck did they leave?
When I decided to go ahead and try to crush as many orcs with it as I could by dropping it and diving into the hole,
it
Yeah.
left off into the distance.
Yeah, it did.
I thought we had one that tipped over.
no. We almost
No,
did.
because essentially, here, let me go ahead and draw it. It was this,
Oh, someone's smoking.
a little bit,
Oh, that's you?
It's-
Why can I smell it from my house?
a little bit, and this. So it was a 3-segment thing like this. You guys had almost busted out this segment and did a little bit of damage to this segment. And right underneath this center one is where Draig dove down, which caused this to crush a bunch of creatures. It took 1 turn to get up and running again, and then its next one, it just backed the fuck up and kept going.
Oh, gotcha. How fast was it?
About as fast as the goblin mower wheel.
It went about 60 feet a turn.
A little
After it went
slower
up-
than the goblin mower wheel.
Yeah,
Is it
the goblin mower wheel is faster than it.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna check the catapult, see what condition it's in at the moment.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I remember one of the things I did during the training of the guard that is now dead is I did go over how to actually use and repair the catapult's string. Or tension cord, whatever it is.
You go ahead, you look over the catapult. It seems to be in functional condition. It's about as ramshackled as like an orc catapult could be, but it looks good, usable, not gonna blow itself up on one use. It looks relatively well constructed, if like slapdash.
Yeah, that's through the power of the law.
Okay.
It's got wheels, it can be pushed.
How many days would it take us to get to the camp?
On foot 3.
Yep.
We could always walk there and teleport back, couldn't we? Although the teleportation was only to the camp.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
only to the camp.
Well, what did you? You ended up rolling pretty high on your Arcana check to know what the spell was, right?
Yeah.
Elfain?
Yeah, my note said that I knew it was a very powerful spell. 1 second, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, so that I know that teleport was a very powerful spell. Only great heroes of legend, and only of the most powerful of the mages knew it. And it's dangerous depending on how familiar you are with the area, unless you have a specific item or a circle.
Yep. So you would know that you can use that to go anywhere. A circle or an item will just ensure a safe delivery.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so if we wanted to walk there, we could teleport back. Then.
Yeah, but that comes the matter of only an hour before our friend returns. Probably a half an hour at this point.
Well, it's only been like 10, 15 minutes.
As Grintom so cleanly pointed out before, I am stupid.
You fucking drink right, Jameson. I don't know. It's seeming a lot of not worth it versus worth it, especially with what's on the line currently for Draig.
Oh, Tyler dying. Hang on. Only either my sanity or my immortal soul.
Was someone choking?
Yes.
It was Tyler.
Okay. Are you no longer
That's why
choking?
I said, hang on, Tyler dying. Yeah, I'm no longer
Oh,
choking.
okay.
Air went down the wrong tube somehow. I do not understand it.
Happens all the time. So,
Alright.
so we're sticking with the when Shadow Man gets back, teleporting there plan?
Potentially, unless he's bringing more than, our allotted number of people, which are already very close to that. The four of us, him, Grintelm, Kun'Brin's bird,
Yeah, we can take 9 total.
mine and Mitch's horses.
They seem
Sorry,
to have more
donkeys.
ways of travel than we do. So they can probably work something out on that regard.
Yeah, but I'm saying we should probably stay here until they get back,
No, I
inform
agree.
them on where to go, and then we leave with our aides.
Why not just leave a note on your donkey?
Because the donkeys are helping the people.
Oh, yeah.
How big and how heavy is that wheel thing that can be driven?
Really
I was able to flip it
fucking
over by
heavy.
myself when enlarged. It was very heavy. But it is very fast.
Well, I'm just
It's- it-
wondering if I reduced it in size, would it be light enough for someone to carry it through the teleportation?
Very likely not, considering it's huge now.
Unless someone was enlarged with a very high strength, it does not count as something that can be it does not count as something that can be carried
Even if
and
reduced.
brought through.
Well, that's what I'm
even-
wondering. If reduced to
Yeah,
1/8 of its normal weight and
If
size.
it's reduced and someone else is enlarged,
Okay.
then
Yeah,
it can be counted as being carried.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Dev, that thing is like 36,000 pounds.
Well, that's why I was just asking, because reduces its size and weight to 1/8 of its normal. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, no, that's why if you reduce it and someone else is enlarged, because in order for it to count as something being carried, it has to it has to fit within their like weight carrying limit.
Okay.
Justin, was my guess of its weight correct?
Close-ish.
Alright. I don't need to know it's exact, I just need to know on the, like, ballpark it, how close was I?
You were around there.
Okay, so green circle, not bullseye.
Are you guys gonna wait the hour? Are you guys gonna do anything else? What are you guys doing?
I'm fine with waiting the hour.
If there's anything I can do in the hour, that'll be able to prep us better. Because we can't take any of the big stuff with us without jeopardizing the plan.
Yeah.
Unless...
So you know what we haven't gotten to do in quite some time?
Huh.
Take an actual minute to just relax
I did
and
that
clear
yesterday.
our heads. You killed shit yesterday, Mitch. You were not relaxed.
I did afterwards.
That doesn't count. That's going to bed.
It counts.
No, we need like just give us a good hour solid of downtime. Like Grintone, go smack down a building or something if that's what'll get your rocks off.
I'm just gonna take a nap. He
That
lies
works.
down right there in the middle of the road.
Not even gonna take. Okay, that can't be comfortable laying on that weapon.
I do what I want, he says from the ground.
Rest well then. Also, fuck you for stealing my coffee.
There's an exaggerated snore from him.
Well, I guess if you guys are going to relax, be my guest.
Alright. I'm gonna play my lyre.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not. I know we're not taking like an official short rest right now, but like. She's gonna play it, and then benefits would happen if we were taking a short rest.
Right. All right. So you guys spend your hour.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing stuff.
Right. So what are you doing for your hour?
So we can't take any of the vehicles because we can't teleport them. We can't get them small enough to be able to move them around with us. Can I push the catapult over to where the dwarven fucking vehicle is?
You can. Yes. It's
Okay.
it's a little bit, and thank God that its wheels and hinges are well constructed. Otherwise, you'd have some difficulties. And thanks to the fact that you're also relatively strong.
I'm gonna push it over there. I'm going to take a look inside the mechanism at the fuel gauge.
All right. You take a look at it, and it looks like it's got a little bit.
How much is a little bit?
A little bit is probably maybe.
About a few.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Maybe about an hour's of use.
Okay. Perfect. That is a perfect amount. Where's the cap to the fuel tank?
Give me an investigation check. It is located right underneath the main seat, as is the actual fuel tank itself.
Okay. Now remind me of what this fuel is.
So, actually investigating this fuel for the first time, the physical fuel in here is this, like, it's okay, it's this almost like thicker water that almost has like carbonated magic in it. And
It's carbonated oil. It's fucking Moxie, the soda.
it's connected to that kind of like magical battery that was in there. No, that is in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I be able to go grab something like a wine bottle?
Yeah.
Like something
but-
fairly hefty, like the size of my forearm kind of wine bottle?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's some of those around somewhere.
I'm gonna empty that out. Is there like a way for me to siphon the fuel into the bottle?
I'll say you can go ahead and you can give me either a dexterity or an intelligence check.
What the fuck? These are bad options you're giving me, man. Give me a second.
Hey,
I gotta
you're
look
trying to
at my-
do some weird, intricate shit.
It's not weird. It's fucking transferring liquids.
Yeah, that's why it's a dexterity or an intelligence. See if
Yeah,
you can either
right, right.
finagle it or find the proper tools.
Both are +2. Son of a bitch.
All right, you go ahead,
Ooh.
you look at it, and you like try and put like the neck of the bottle in there, and you're like, okay, that's not gonna work. And you try pulling it out, it's stuck. Now there's just the bottle.
All right, I'm going to grab another bottle.
You grab a second bottle.
I go back over. I look at the bottle. I look at my hand. I look at the metal on my hand because I got the plate armor. I go, that's good enough, and I break the bottle that's in there.
Go ahead and give me a strength check. It's not super difficult. Just give me a strength check. Yeah, it takes like a second and a third whack, but it shatters.
It's a weird angle.
Yeah, and you're able to maneuver the fucking kind of like shatter the neck of the bottle to get it out of there.
Well, I got a new bottle. Are straws a thing?
Tubes in general are indeed a thing. Drinking straws do not exist.
Okay,
But
are there
tubes
tubes?
do exist.
Are there like any tubes around that I could possibly like use?
The only tubes that you remember were back in the farmhouse.
I got an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll say go ahead and give me either an intelligence or dexterity. I'll say with advantage because you're utilizing other tools. All right. It takes you. It takes more time to get it set up and going than it does to actually fill the bottle. But you do end up getting a bottle full of this fuel.
Nice.
Which only takes up about a quarter of the fuel that was in there.
Okay.
You now have a wine bottle of this.
So
magic
will I have
gasoline.
to roll again to be able to get the bottle to refill?
I'll say since you figured out how to do it once, unless you dismantle this little setup that you got, then you can just fill up more bottles.
So I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take the fuel and I'm gonna spread it on the catapult and on the outside of the machine, until it's okayly covered, loosely wet with it.
All right.
But enough to where it'll be effective for what I'm going to be doing. If there's any fuel left, I still want to get a full bottle and then keep it.
All right. I'll say that you drain the machine of all of its fuel, and you have a bottle left. So you essentially used 3 bottles of fuel, and you've got 1 left over.
Don't forget to pump the brakes a little.
I pumped the brakes a little.
You go ahead and you pump the brakes a little. It feels horrendous. It feels like it is full empty.
I go ahead and pocket that, put it in my backpack, or
Alright.
no, my sack pack.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know you had testicles of holding.
You're just dragging along this sack like it's a 6-year-old.
No, because I have a custom rack. That was
you've got
my
the
sack
custom rack.
into a backpack where it has my lantern and stuff on it.
Yep.
I go ahead and take that off. I put it down at the edge of a house. I find like 2 broomsticks and I fasten them together to make like a long pole.
All right.
At least like 10 feet.
Gotcha.
I then light the broom end on fire and I toss it onto the vehicles.
Okay. The vehicles are lit aflame. Give me a minute. Go ahead and tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
Well, hold on. All right. We're gonna do a little thing.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me a percentile.
Okay.
57.
All right. Strangely enough, this works. All right. So
Don't fight.
As you light it on fire, you notice that the actual magic carbonation of the fuel begins to sparkle and crackle before the flame itself continues to erupt way faster than it should and starts catching the grass on fire at a very rapid pace.
Okay. How much of the grass is in the area? I mean, I know it's the big fields, but like how much is around the town that would catch? Because
So
there should be like a huge amount of clearing between the houses and the fields.
well, between the houses and fields, yes. The field itself is catching a flame.
Yeah.
None of the houses are gonna get caught.
Okay.
For the next minute, you watch this raging inferno begin to catch and spread before almost to the second of the 60 seconds, all of the flame is gone. The grass is destroyed. Everything is burnt. The catapult is destroyed. The metal machine is melted in some spots, mostly seared and charred, mostly unusable.
Nice.
But there's just 60 seconds of this massive grass fire before it just
What do they
snuffs
see?
immediately. All of you guys, just as you guys are doing whatever it is that you guys are doing, maybe about, I want to say 30 or so minutes into your rest, you hear
Yep.
whoosh before it's just it sounds like it's a wildfire. And by the time you guys figure out what it is, like just, oh shit, that's fire, you guys catch the very tail end of it, and as quick as you can blink, the fire itself is gone.
Interesting.
Elfain
But
plays
everything
her.
is burned.
The minute we heard the sound, Elfain started playing in anxiety.
That's a new tune I haven't heard before. What is it?
It's just Benny Hill, but fast. But yeah, there's now a massive chunk of this field that is burned, but there is no remaining fire or embers. As if this was a fire that happened weeks ago.
I'm gonna step into the burned area.
All right.
You two are engulfed by flame. Sorry, consumed by flame.
You are
Hard.
you step into the burnt area. It is dried and burnt grass beneath your feet.
So what's the smell?
It smells as if it is like freshly burnt nature,
Just
as if the field just fucking
no
burned.
residual like oil or gasoline smell in the air, anything like that?
Not really. It's a little bit light around the actual catapult itself, but it looks like the source of the fire that spread wasn't immediately related to the actual fire that you initially set. Give me an Arcana check. You're not sure exactly what, but magic went fucky. Like, actively, magic experienced a fuck you.
Huh. That'll be a fun use for interrogation.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, it's not. It
I'm
feels like. Why does it feel like Mitch did something stupid and isn't telling anybody?
I'm gonna have to make a note of that.
It's a joke.
I know. It's not gonna have any impact now, but if you act upon it, carry on.
If I bring a gun out in Act 1, I have to use it before the end of the movie.
Exactly. If something is introduced, it must occur.
I'm going to look at the damage, nod my head, touch Tabetha. I'm gonna go, well, that's certainly something.
Indeed it is. What was the point of that?
Oh, I don't want any of the vehicles falling into the hands of someone else, but I was also curious on the properties of the fuel.
Well, clearly it did this, apparently.
Yes, and I wonder what it would do to flesh.
That's not concerning.
That's pretty much what she says.
Kun'Brin, is it just me, or does it feel like the universe is saying that Mitch is about to pull a me?
Considering the situation that we're in, the utmost brutality is required on our behalf to be able to come out on top.
And you have another bottle of that, yes?
Oh, yes. I made sure to get a big one.
Then we can try it out in the field. Metaphorically, you already did it physically.
Whether small doses, large doses, consumed, lathered, rinsed, any possible way of applying certainly will be interesting.
Indeed it will.
Right. What do you think about this?
This as in...
Our
What?
odds? They
Well,
don't look too good.
if it's just orcs, we should be fine. But it's never just orcs.
It's never, ever orcs. When is it ever orcs? When is it ever just orcs? In any case that we've ever been.
It never has been, so we need to get ready for some things.
I am.
Hence your
prepared.
your bottle of magical explosive juice.
That and the spells I have prepared.
What do you have prepared?
Oh, let's see. I will let you understand one thing. I will not be showing them mercy, as judgment will come to all of them, whether they hide or not. I will see them.
Well, now you're just teasing me.
I intend to do a lot of manipulation, more so sub-passively than offensively. Command is something I'm going to try and abuse, as it's a spell that has quite a lot of power. But I see invisibility as well, healing spells to be able to wrap things up. And I do not trust those whispers that we had of warlocks.
That is understandable. They're not exactly the most keen. What do you seek to get out of this, in general?
To move on. Bring these people peace in their lives. Get these war bands a warning that they aren't strong. They are meek, and they mean nothing, and they should disband. Getting rid of this one, as flashy as they are, They're criminals and bullies. If it weren't for the divine intervention, seeking onto these, systematically shutting them down would be the best idea. It would be what I would want. Taking them one by one, group by group, until their numbers diminish to 0. Maybe in a full eradication as quickly as possible is another route that is more kindly seen and a bit more lenient on resources. But then again, there's only been 5 of us doing this. So resources are already lean on it.
The fact that they are Draig's kin has no bearing on how you feel?
Should it?
I suppose not.
If I'm wrong in that stature, then correct me on it. But in the eyes of justice, family or not, they're evil.
Then, let the road be paved in their blood.
Let it be. And I grab my bag and head back to the others as the hour waits up.
Yep. It's only about another 10 or so minutes. And closer to about 5 minutes before the hour is up, one of the nearby houses, the door flashes for a moment before it opens up, and out comes the original Shadar Kai. Well, things seem to be fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
You're 5 minutes early.
Yeah. I took a lunch break.
And the details that you brought back, are we getting the support?
Yeah, you'll be getting support.
What numbers?
I was told enough.
Fucking interns. Not you. Not you. Don't worry.
I was just told that when it's important, they'll show up. They're on standby, but they'll show up when it's important. You know, dramatic appearances and all.
So are we going?
I hope it's either it's discussed or it's understood. When when my brethren show up, they are going to slaughter. So if you don't want them to slaughter, you might need to tell them otherwise.
Slaughter is fine.
I'm pretty
I'll
sure
just
that's
tell
what we
them
asked
which
for.
one. That is exactly what we asked for.
Just
Also,
yours.
I'm just going to point out who's mine to kill and who's not theirs to kill.
Well, hopefully you can get to them before they do that, then. All they know is that they're going to show up and slaughter. You're essentially going to have some pain guides. They'll show up.
Do I know what a
Pain
pain guide is?
Give me history checks for everyone who wants to know.
I just ask him.
Can I guidance?
Sure.
What is a pain guide?
Let's see. Alright.
Do.
Elfain. You don't know what this is. You don't know what a pain guide refers to. You're aware in your religion of Ilmater that there's similar kind of, at least terminology used for more kind of like saviors and protectors. People who, they're almost like therapists in a way. But in this context, in terms of like helping in a fight, you've got no idea.
Okay.
Mitch, as you ask what a pain guide is, he thinks for a moment. It's pretty much someone that's more capable of using their own pain to fuel their combat prowess. Think of the big guy over here, and he points at Draig. But the more you hit him, the stronger he gets.
Gotcha. Well, who do we talk to on the demands of who they attack?
Just pretty much catch them before they start slaughtering. Because as
Okay,
far
where
as
are
I
they?
know, like I said, dramatic appearances, I suppose. I wasn't told when or where they were going to show up. I suppose cause a dramatic moment or something.
Anyways, that's enough information. Let's get that.
You're an odd people.
Draig is going to begin kind of like impatiently fidgeting.
Would you like a drink?
Of what?
Not you, him.
Oh,
As soon as you say drink, Grindhelm sits up.
This might be the last chance that we have together in this large fight we're going to. And despite all odds that may be in front of us, this might be the last chance we can have a drink together. For eternity. Divine intervention or not. Shall we have a drink?
sure.
Grindhelm stands up. How oddly sentimental of you, but I'll take it. Can't say no to a speech like that.
You just can't say no to the drink.
Well, that too.
Rummaging around for wine, would I have been able to grab like a bottle of liqueur?
Yeah. Yeah, you probably would have been able to find a bottle of liquor. Also,
Right.
thank you, Exotic Flan and Bubbles, for the 100 bits each.
I go ahead and pop the cork on it, and I look around to all of them, and I go, no matter what happens out there, it's been fun.
Elfain nods.
Brain had a thing, but Tyler does not remember.
It has indeed been fun. But hey,
To this life and the next.
well,
Here's to a possible future we may or may not have. Then I take a swig, and then I pass it off to my left to whoever's there.
you guys all pass the bottle around, taking a swig each. Grindhelm takes a little bit more than a swig, but he still passes it.
Elfain takes a swig, then coughs. Burns my throat.
Draig pulls a Grindhelm and drinks a little bit more than a swig.
At that point, about 3/4 of the bottle is gone. But with that, with you guys preparing to head off, pretty much scroll in hand, ready to get moving, that's we'll go ahead and leave it for tonight.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
And
Big
we'll
battle.
pick up next time with you guys teleporting in theoretically.
We can go
And-
for another 4 hours.
No, we cannot.
Could
I
you
have work
imagine
at 10:30.
we use the scroll, and it turns out to be a dud, and we're like, oh,
And then we
So-
gotta walk anyway.
So here's the biggest thing, Elfain, especially because you rolled high before on it.
Yeah.
You need to either know the circle or know the place. So the more descriptive you can be with the place that you want to go, the better
Yeah.
chance you'll end up there.
Well, it also said if I had something from the place.
Correct.
Which we don't.
Yeah,
No,
I
we do.
think yeah, we were supposed to find something from the place.
I mean,
No.
technically, we had something, and then Mitch lit it on fire.
no, we still have stuff from the place, the weapons and armor.
That might not be from that place. That might have been from somewhere else.
If it's orc made,
You can always try.
We have me. I came from my dad's nutsack.
That is not how that works.
Just
we have your
imagine
nutsack,
that
it
fucking.
came from your dad.
Just imagine that fucking pain of having, 4 adventurers, a Grint helm, and a soul collector popping up
Not
in your
only-
sack.
Not only that, but don't we actually have a flag of the Warthog tribe?
I believe you actually do.
Yeah, we do.
Watch as it's just one of those really fucking old flags that was there from when Draig was a kid and we teleport to their original homeland.
And not to mention the scroll itself is from them.
That technically doesn't count. I get what you're
Fuck
saying.
you.
Technically doesn't count because the spell scroll itself cannot be used as a material component.
Oh, he wasn't using foul language. He was promising Justin that the next time they see each other in person, Justin's taking it in the ass.
That's a negative.
Can I record it?
That's a negative.
I mean, you
That
can
will
record it
leave
if
it
you
for
split the
tonight.
proceeds with me.
I need it for notes.
Thank you everyone who popped in.
Can we just before ending, can we just confirm the date?
Tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
I mean, I'm done for tomorrow.
I'm not.
3 weeks from now.
Yeah, because next weekend is Christmas Strahd. And then if we go back to our normal schedule, the 23rd was supposed to be Christmas Strahd, and then the 30th was supposed to be Heroes. But do we want to do Heroes on the 23rd?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I have no qualms.
I don't want to be here
What is a qualm?
A problem.
on the 23rd, so next week would be my other session. The 23rd would be playing this again, if that's the case. I also don't know what's going on in 2 weeks on the weekend, because plans here seem to be very busy.
We only have
I
stuff
mean, if
going on
it's-
Sunday. We got nothing going on Saturday, to my knowledge.
Gotcha. For next week, or?
Next week, yes.
No, we're talking about the 23rd, so next week.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I...
Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Cap, you're talking about the 16th.
Maybe.
It's not a maybe.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We will see you all in the future.
The next time.
The next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Justin's got a pussy.